this thing all messed up? I have no internet again. Like the last. See, look, my internet turned off, Felport. No internet access. This happened last time to me, man. The computers froze. Someone's messing with me. That's what I was just talking about, bro. My computer's froze. It says I have no internet. Why? Open network. This is stupid. Don't even open that thing, man. Yeah, someone's messing with my computer where it freezes and I can't use nothing. I have to literally push the power button, turn it back on, man. I'm not even making this up. Someone in this apartment building is messing with me. I'm telling the police, bro. Someone broke my cable wire outside. Someone undid it from the box out there, and now someone's like making my computer. It's literally frozen where I can't even hit on the start menu to restart it. I have to literally, like I said, push the button, which is really bad, and then that restarts my computer. See how stupid this is? And remember, this phone right now is running off of the Wi-Fi in here. I think the person's literally just gone onto my computer and done that because I had music playing, and probably because it's annoying them or something. I don't even have it loud. I don't know why they're doing that. They literally just keep saying I have no internet access, but I do though. So like I said, I have to restart the computer, and then it friggin' shows I have internet again. But the only way to restart the computer is to turn it off by pushing the button on it. So yeah, this is why I'm an asshole all the time. None of this shit should be happening to me, bro. I shouldn't have to turn my computer off this way. This is pissing me off, bro. What else? That person probably thinks I can't fix it by doing what I'm doing. Look at that person can suck it, bro. They probably think they just messed my phone up in here and that it doesn't work anymore. I don't understand my life. Someone literally keeps hacking into my main computer in here and making it freeze where I can't get into the start menu and I have to push the power button on it, restart it. It takes like 10 minutes. It's annoying. I know it's on purpose because I'm getting security warnings that someone's spying on me and all this other weird shit and monitoring what I'm doing and stuff. Someone's using my @Snarfville on some new channel that was started on March 7th, and they're trolling me. And they're stealing my video views, and they're telling me to make more videos, but not thumbs upping my other videos. And yeah, they're weirding me out, man. And on YouTube policy and guidelines, you're not allowed to use my handle name. You're not allowed to use my branding image of my clown mask that I hand painted. And you're not allowed to troll me and harass me, bro. And the whole funny part of this story is I think it's the girl who complained about me. I think it's her boyfriend doing it. He lives upstairs. I'm allowed to think what I want, right? That's my opinion. Who else would do this to me? This YouTube channel that's like trolling me was started about a week and a half after this lady complained that I like was swearing and yelling in here and scaring people. So anyway, I'm just putting two and two together, bro. They're making me look like a paranoid weirdo person. And someone definitely, like, screwing with my computer is the most dumb, weird thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life. No one's ever done that to me. I'm going to try to put a link to my PayPal. I don't know if it's highlight blue for some reason. People keep telling me that you can't highlight the link blue. But then when I put a comment right now, it shows up highlighted blue to me. So I told the other guy, I'm like, just take the period out from between the PayPal of me. See how it says PayPal me? He's putting a dot in between the pal and the me. So he's putting PayPal.me. And I'm like, oh, that's going to make your comment not highlighted. And he's like, no, what are you talking? And then he's like, it only shows up highlighted for some people. Like, what does that mean? So that means right now my thing right here, it's not highlighted blue. Because it's showing me like highlighted blue to me. Because I put it from this phone onto there. And the reason I'm mad right now too is because I can't play my music on my computer because it's restarting. Anyway. What's next, bro? Someone's gonna break the wire outside again on me? Even when I drove my e-bike the other day, the front tire and the front end of it, it's loose and it feels like it's gonna fall off. So the tire's moving like left to right a bit, like it's something weird with it. And it was not like that before drove it, like because I had it sitting out there for about a week and I wasn't driving it. And I had gone out with my mother and stuff a couple times, and I don't know if someone messed with my bike when I'm gone. This is all the crap I'm dealing with, bro. I'm laid off right now. I wanted to sell these in my city, so I went on Google Gemini thing and I was asking all these questions about if I get in trouble. And it's telling me the dumbest answers, like if I classify these as a gift. And I tell people I'm live streaming, and if they donate $10 to my YouTube live, that I'll give them a cross as a gift for like helping me out and supporting my channel. So I want to wear a costume by Clifton Hill. And they're saying it's illegal on that Gemini thing, that I'll get a ticket. So even if I say it's for religious beliefs, it's called panhandling because I'm trying to sell things. So I tried wording it, well, what if I tell people you have to give me $10, I'm going to gift you a cross, and it's going to bless you with good luck, and you're helping me and promote kindness. And they could take a picture of me with my costume on or something. And the thing still says it's illegal. It says I need a permit, and they might deny a permit. So pretty much if you just keep walking and don't ever talk to people, and they're going to see me with my costume, and they say, hey, why are you dressed that way? And then I start explaining about my crosses, then it's not really illegal. It still is illegal, but that's pretty much the only way I won't get in trouble. As long as I don't stand in one place and yell at people and try to tell them I'm selling shit. So as long as they instigate the conversation with me, then I can literally just mention to them, yeah, I'm live streaming, I'm wearing this, I'm trying to make people happy with this costume on, because it looks weird, right? I want to tell them my story. I lost my job, I'm laid off, I'm almost homeless, man. I'm not lying about it. I'm literally almost a homeless person. Because my boss recalled me to work on February 17th, and I sat here waiting until March 10th. And she's like, oh, we don't need you anymore for that. And then she told me to get a new security guard job, basically, because they don't have hours for me. So I've been sitting here laid off for months, bro, waiting for this stupid lady I work for. Right? She screwed me over. Why should I have loyalty of people at all, bro? They keep screwing my life up, man. Worry about you, Felker. You almost died on me. My dog almost died like 10 minutes ago before I started this video. She was choking and puked up bile. She ate something outside a couple days ago and she keeps sick. I'm gonna take her to the vet, I think. Puking up like yellow bile, bro. So I'll tell you a secret. The other day, I go that way. I'm gonna keep making these videos every time this weirdo keeps doing stuff to me, bro. Someone dumped giant circles of chocolate milk on the sidewalk in 4 different places. So then I go the other way. There's all these drops of like this sticky shit on the corner the other way. There's an empty energy drink squashed on the sewer and a full can of pop. So someone already stood there and dropped fucking a drink all over the road and like just stood there going like this on the road. I'm not even making it up, man. Like that shit's on purpose, bro. I really dislike that person. They're driving me insane. They're picking on my poor little dog. She just jumped up on the tote. Hey, you. They're trying to hurt you. So pretty much I think someone hates my guts, whether it's from a long time ago because I was born in this city, I don't know who the person is. Maybe they went to high school with me. Maybe they don't like me from 20 years ago. I have no idea, bro. Does that make sense? I'm not going to recognize somebody from high school now. I'm old. I kind of look the same. A lot of people look different when they grow up. So I'm just trying to figure out why this person is doing this to me. On top of all the other people complaining about me and saying I yell loud and stuff, well, why don't people leave me alone? I'll stop yelling at shit, bro. That makes sense? I'm taking chocolate milk on the sidewalk like that. I don't take that as a little kid did that by accident. I'm taking it as people know I go over there to let my dog poop and they're trying to make her lick chocolate milk and make her sick. Just like the energy drink, it'll make her fur sticky and she'll get knots, and I don't want her licking energy drinks off the ground, man. Does that make sense to people? Like, yeah, accidents happen, but it's all the time, bro. I picked up a hair elastic earlier. It was sitting beside this white van outside, okay? That's the guy who keeps high beaming me when I go outside with my dog at night. He waits till I'm walking back with my dog and he has his van running with the headlights on. And when I'm walking towards where the dog poop can is, because his van's directly in front of this dog poop can that I have to throw the dog poop bag in, he turns the high beams on and doesn't turn them off. He's done it to me 3 or 4 times now. I don't know if it's 4 times, maybe 3 times. But literally, when I'm walking back, he flashes the lights and blinds me and doesn't turn them off. And he's just sitting in the parking lot. And like I said, the dog poop can is directly in front of his van, bro. So anyway, there's a hair elastic out there for 7 or 8 days, right beside his door of his car that he gets in. He wouldn't even pick it up off the ground. My dogs try to eat it every day I walk by it. So that's the difference between me and him. If that was my van, I would pick up that dumb hair elastic. And there's a dog shit can right there. I would put it in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the super's going to care if I put a hair elastic in the dog shit can. Okay? If they don't want normal like waste items like baby diapers and McDonald's bags with rotten food, they don't want that stuff in the dog shit can. I don't know how many bottle caps have been out there. You know when you're drinking something, you take the cap off to drink. You're not just going to throw the cap on the ground. People do that all the time, bro. Over 20 times in like a couple months. Where they put like a bottle cap on the sidewalk of the door out there, or like in the grass, or like just they throw it on the ground. They're weirdos. Right? Why shouldn't I ramble and look like an ass like this, bro? These people have no right to bug me. It makes sense? They have no right to interact with me. They have no right to hurt my little dog. They have no right to bother little old ladies who walk dogs around here. They have no right to leave half joints on the sidewalk when, like I said, other dogs walk there, little kids walk by. A little kid could pick that up and try to smoke it, bro. Right? Why don't people get some, like, you know, normalism about them again? Stop being an idiot, bro. Stop coming on my YouTube channel and saying my voice is disgusting and I'm gay. And I'm a homosexual, and I'm not a homosexual. I'm not gay. I like women. Okay? I've never liked men. I'm not attracted to men. Okay? I don't like being called gay. Gay means joyful or happy in the English dictionary. Okay, why don't people try some common sense, courtesy, compassion, empathy, kindness, loyalty, honor, self-respect for other people? Right? Why don't they try respect for the grass outside, that I don't want to look at garbage all over the grass, man. It's gross. It has nothing to do with nature. It's not normal at all. It's depressing. It looks stupid. It makes no sense, man. So again, what is the point of that? Does it make you money when you do that shit? You're cool? No, it doesn't do nothing, man. It doesn't even make you any money, like I just said, which is very important. Just like these people, you only care about money. Who cares about money? Well, money's important. Everything in my apartment costs money. It costs money to wipe my butthole. It costs money to buy Q-tips. It costs money to buy soap. It costs money to buy the dog I showed you a minute ago. Correct? So how is money not important? Because nobody puts any meaningfulness behind the money that they have. Okay, my identification, when it expires, I have to pay money to renew my identification. I have to pay money to go see a doctor. I have to pay money to put car and gas in my car if I had a car. I'd have to pay money to buy Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, for all the food I eat. You know what I'm saying? Everything basically costs money. So why is money not important to people? Because people literally make money about themselves. They don't give anybody 5 cents. I can't even get someone to donate $5 to my PayPal in 2 years on YouTube. I can barely get people to thumbs up my videos. Like, I know I'm not the greatest, but I don't suck the worst. So it's like if I have 1,000 views on a shorts video, I should get more than 2 thumbs up, bro. Yeah, YouTube's giving me brain damage, bro. Like the maximum level brain damage. In a way. It's like I watched that guy, he wears a Spider-Man suit earlier, and it's like his crotch is bulging out. And that's all people talk about is a bulging crotch. Like, it's funny, yeah. But some people call him perverted. They're like, we're going to report you. Like, for what, man? He's dancing with a costume on. You're the one making it perverted. And then he was dancing in public, and people were calling the cops on him when I was watching earlier. He got the cops called on him twice. Then security came and bugged him. So yeah, do people have nothing better to do? What do you benefit from calling the police on that guy? He's wearing a Spider-Man costume dancing for a YouTube video, trying to make people laugh, bro. Get it? Why? And then the cops have to go there, and the cops are bugging him. What kind of job is that? Why are you bugging that guy, bro? Why don't you go bug a criminal? Get what I'm saying? Like, the cop took the time to go talk to some guy in a Spider-Man costume listening to music dancing. Not even talking to anybody. Because it's against the bylaw. Well, isn't like all the drug addicts everywhere on the sidewalk throwing garbage and living in tents? What bylaw does that break, bro? Why don't you go bother them, bro? I don't want to look at them anymore. Okay, I don't want to look at their heroin needles. I don't want to look at their crack pipes. I don't want to watch them smoking fentanyl when I walk by and trying to put it in my face. I don't want them scaring little old ladies while they're all high on drugs and talking to themselves, walking around like a zombie. I don't like them camping on the sidewalk where people walk their dogs in a tent and shitting and pissing everywhere in front of city doors where city employees go into work and where I did security guard work and they would take giant dumps by the door. And then when I did my patrols around the building at Market Square in Niagara Falls, there'd be giant human dumps. Then they'd be smoking crack, and then the girl would say, "Go tell them to get off the property." Then they'd be climbing in the dumpster in front of me. I'd have to go up to the dumpster and say, "Hey, man." Well, first I would bang on the dumpster in case he jumped out with a giant knife or a heroin needle and tried to stab me because he's crazy. And I'd say, "Yo, get out of the dumpster." "Oh, I'm just sleeping in here." Well, no, because when the garbage guy comes, he doesn't know you're in there. He's going to dump you in the truck, bro. Get out of the dumpster. "I'm just sleeping in here. I'm just sleeping in here." Why aren't the police talking to that man? Why am I the one talking to some lunatic who has 10 different mental illnesses wrong with him, high on drugs, with no weapon, no bulletproof vest, no nothing, by myself? So there, that says my life in a nutshell. And now I'm laid off from the same job that I did all this stupid crap for 10 years, that I got called FU about 1,000,000 times by mass different weirdos. Okay? I got yelled at by women in their nice fancy cars in the parking garages because their ticket wouldn't work. And they get mad at me and say, "Why isn't the gate going up? This is your fault. I'm going to call your supervisor on you and their $80,000 car." When I make minimum wage security guard work and I had to drive an e-scooter from Niagara Falls to St. Catharines in the snow. Get it? All these people, now that I am spiritually enlightened, I'm going to curse you in the astral realms back to hell, bro. Okay, I'm in the Freddy Krueger of 2026. I'm going to haunt your dreams. Okay, you're going to dream and think of me, bro. Okay, you're going to dream and think of me and this poor little dog that these people traumatized, right? And I'm going to curse you from the astral realms. Okay, I'm going to curse you. In the name of Jesus, Dr. Jesus, I'm going to curse you. Okay, you're going to praise the Lord. I'm going to put on my fake ring that I bought. Tell people it's a real ruby in there. With real diamonds everywhere. Even though it's not. It's my ruby. I paid $10 for that ring. $10 ring. Okay, Falker, I've done ranting in here. I'm going to walk to the store now, okay? Walk to the store. I keep making content with like barely any interest to people. I'm gonna click this off for a second, turn my radio on. If I can. Oh, I can do playables while I'm doing a live stream. So that's what that Atio guy does. He just goes like this. And then the playables come up and you can play these games. Wow. Amazing. I did not know that. I'm trying to pull up my thing to show. Yeah, sorry, my thing's gonna turn off for a sec. I want to turn music on when I walk to the store. My thing's gonna turn off for 1 second. I'm sorry. All right. Turn my music on. Yeah.
A warrior of God. In the fleshes of a man. Born to live and die, free spirit, limitless, feel this and that. Heaven is here, it's all around us. See it, feel it. Created for mother's eyes to feel love.
At Nels called me a food ass.
A king of life to
What the hell? What the hell?
red memories of all lives. One love.
What the hell?
Life is an ever-changing lavender field of weightless butterflies.
What in the
Intended
F?
for my completion of my mind's meadows. My mind
Here's
is
an idea.
kind,
Instead of saying what in the hell and the F, why don't you send me money? My PayPal right now. Hey, DC Wolf. Food ass. What the hell? What the F? Why don't you guys send me money to my PayPal immediately, right now? Hey, you rich pricks. I want you to send me $100. I'm gonna be homeless. Help me out. Anybody with a lot of money, send me money. I am begging. I am begging. I'm telling you, I'm begging. Help me. Please. I'm begging. I'm begging. Help me. Show me some empathy. Help. Help me. You guys want me to be homeless with a little dog, bro? Why don't you do me a favor and help me get out of the shit I'm in? And I'll remember that you helped me, and when I have money, when I go back to work, I will send you money back. I swear to God, bro. That's the point I'm making. Anybody who donates to me, I will remember you. And I don't forget anybody that helps me. And I will help you back later. Because that's how I am. And it's literally a social experiment to see if people actually have any heart anymore and they actually want to help somebody who needs fucking help. But I literally used my whole unemployment and money the other day to pay my rent on time. So now I have $50 in the bank, right? And I'm gonna go buy an eighth of weed with $25 of it, right? Because I'm a pothead. I'm trying to quit smoking pot, and if people say some dumbass comment about, you're begging money and you're gonna go buy drugs, well, why don't you shut up, bro? Right, what is $20 gonna buy me for food? You know what I'm saying? You'll buy me something, what, food for 1 or 2 days? You guys want me to eat a bag of potatoes? I'm saying a Subway sub is like $15, bro. Right? If I went to Subway, it would cost me $15 to buy a sub. So that person left instantly. I was guilting them into, I was making them feel guilty, and then when they see my face looking at them, they had to leave right away because they don't have any money to donate to me. I'm guilting them, see? So subliminal mind messages. It's like all these people who thought they were beating me up and beating my ass in this whole neighborhood, tormenting me. I've been giving them subliminal mind messages to their inner mind this whole time. But they've been trying to bug me. Get that? I'm on their mind. All they do is think about me. All that person does is leave shit outside to bug me. Get it? I'm inside their mind. I don't even care about that person. I could care less about them. Okay, now the second part of my plan is to destroy them. Okay, I've penetrated their mind. All they do is think about me. Now I can get into the spiritual world of it, and I can penetrate into their lives and destroy them. Hey, like a bipolar schizo person, making up fairy tales. Well, I'm not Sadhguru, Felkor. I can't penetrate their minds that good. Okay, I'm not a smooth talker like Sadhguru. He smooth talks everybody into believing. Is it?
Never unfolded, beware. I'm a
Isn't
king,
it?
a warrior of God, and the flesh is of a man. Born
Isn't
to
it,
live and
Felkor?
die,
Isn't
free
it?
spirit, limitless, feel this and that. Heaven is here, it's all around us.
Okay, the bank
See it,
card.
feel
Where's the
it.
bank card?
Created for mother's eyes to feel
Let me see.
love. Intent to save all babies' eyes from sufferings. King
This
of
day I
life
did.
to
I
all
returned in
mother's
one
eyes.
minute.
The same blood, red memories of
Hopefully.
all lives. One love. Life is an ever-changing lavender field of weightless butterflies. Peace intended for my completion of my mind's metals. My mind is kindness to ever be seen by my mother's eyes. A son of living kindness, even water's reflection